I greet my views within our liberal message from such a liberal politologist like me, Actually, I've been watching a number of political ads from Democrats, both Democrats and Republicans, that actually were actually pursuing most political goals of electing a Republican candidate Meg Whitman and Democratic incumbent Senator Barbara Box, for whom I voted this election and whom I endorse definitely. As a Democrat and a Liberal, I endorse Senator Box and also endorse Democratic candidate, California Attorney General Jerry Brown, to become elected governor of California. And I believe that he will make a great governor of California, way better governor of California than he made in the late 70s, when he actually was very much stymied by the influence of right-wingers and the influence of kind of mostly right-wing leaning Democratic ex-president Jimmy Carter, and war of Vietnam, our right-wing moves among white supremacists. And I believe that this time, in our technocratic age, Jerry Brown will side more with liberals, with technocrats, with progressive public, with teachers' unions, with police unions, and will be able to conduct a progressive politics, which will actually open way for environmental protection of California from illegal oil drilling, from very very unreliable and highly dangerous, location, offshore locations. Well, actually, I believe that Democrats actually friends of American people, and Republicans are public enemies, because Republicans are prostitutes of narco-mafia and American imperialists, and foreign imperialists, like Russian imperialists and Indian and Chinese neofascists, who actually finance them through U.S. Chamber of Commerce, as was smartly observed by Democratic President Obama. And I believe the Democrats will have a majority in U.S. Congress, both chambers of U.S. Congress, in U.S. Senate and U.S. House of Representatives, as I base my actually political liberal prognosis on the results of a survey conducted by USAelectionpolls.com, verifiable source of information. Maybe which side, like Democrats winning, having about 41.8% of surveyed potential voters, and Republicans have about 41.3% surveyed voters as average statistical conclusion. You may actually confirm this information at usaelectionpolls.com and to check that I'm telling the truth. Unlike some right-wing extremists who actually resort to crazy lies, they suffer narcissistic personality disorder and homophobia, which actually makes them become crazy liars and give actually false and bogus assessment of Republican fortune, which is actually way less when being assessed by crazy right-wing extremists. Let's say a Channel 5 host was one anchor, female anchor, declared that the Republicans candidate for governor Meg Whitman has $120 million, and some Democratic ad paid even approved by Barbara Boxer was lying that the Republicans were making like $100 million. That former executive of that Hewlett Packard computer manufacturer, Mrs. Carly Fiorina, where she made about $100 million, which is unlike. I believe it might have made $1 million, but Ed was lying that it made $100 million. And actually Ed was lying that lots of American jobs were caused, lots of American jobs caused investments. It's nothing to do with foreign investments. have been done by investors who did invest fortunes into Hewlett Packard. For instance, maybe Chinese government, its undercover agent, maybe Russian government undercover agents invested money into Hewlett Packard. And after their representatives actually were fed up of living in America, we decided to move investments into China, Russia, India, and other countries. And I believe that it was inevitable because whenever there is a crisis of production and commodities produced, manufactured by Hewlett Packard in the United States did not get sold fully, and so the bank did not finance anymore Hewlett Packard Corporation. Therefore, it had to close down with manufacturing plants and factories in the United States. And it does nothing to do with foreign investment. Foreign investments are being done only upon subjective will of those investors to transfer capital to faraway country, where actually did have done initial investment of capitals from. For instance, China, Russia, India. All those countries did invest their capitals into Hewlett Packard and other American corporations to manufacture in America. But after their representatives were frustrated in America by crisis of production, what we call Great Depression, Great Recession in the United States, we actually decided to move their capitals back into a country where capital originated. Because it's done by government organization and Chinese, Russian, Indian spies, actually practically. And I believe that investors should flow around the globe freely, and Americans can survive on their own businesses, create their own new businesses to receive public benefits and like pensions, social programs, and benefit from social programs. And we need not actually depend on foreign investments. And I believe that they was right when they said that Carly Fiorina illegally tried to steal lots of millions of dollars from Hewlett Packard corruption. And those allegations should be investigated by federal authorities because Carly Fiorina could have robbed the planned corporation illegally. And it should be investigated. It's public corporation. Hewlett Packard is a public corporation, and its assets, all its financial operations, are subject to investigation on part of the state government. And we cannot get away with this corporation by robbing its assets. Plundering its budget. It's illegal. And I believe Meg Whitton was telling a lie when she told that public in her ad, that recent ad, what she said, what she claimed, what he falsely claimed that she would create jobs in California, like indeed in eBay. Once I was customer on eBay, I had very negative experience with eBay. I was trying to sell my electrical helicopter, which you see in the background of this picture. This helicopter I paid about $1,200 just to put it together, including remote control, batteries and adapters, power chargers, double power chargers, and so the details, parts, and actually labor. Overall, I paid $1,200 for it. And when I tried to sell this electrical remote control Trex 600 helicopter model, actually, eBay executive sent me an email in which they would charge me $1,000 up front. I should pay $1,000 up front to eBay in order to be able to participate in the eBay in the eBay auctions, internet auctions. eBay, most reactionary company, was under control of that neofascist woman, Meg Whitman, who used to be probably a prostitute of American imperialism, a real low-life scum of a prostitute. When actually, I actually denounced her candidacy. I think she's neofascist. The way she's going in her life, being a prostitute of America, most Americans will reject because they have dignity, civil courage, civil papers, and pride, and their honor. So wouldn't become prostitutes of narcomafia, American imperialists, and any other imperialists whatsoever. And I believe that American public will recover from this social depression that's been actually seized, the American public a long time ago, and it's been explained by rapid increases in the number of unemployed, and actually psychological depression and hedonia of American public, which actually triggered very much social recession, which was different from economic depression, which is being only only been characterized by 2 consecutive quarters of decrease in GDP.